doesn't that occur to you? If I'm a replacement, something bad happened to the guy I'm replacing?
Well, the strange thing about it is, if you had trained with those people, you'd have some buddies. But when they truck you up to the front in the mud and rain at night, you do not know one person. They take you up the front and you dig in a foxhole and in the mud and cold and wet, and you do not know anyone. You don't even know your platoon leader at that point, and it is a very desperate, lost feeling.
I can imagine. And so this is a rifle platoon, and you just described some of the conditions that you're dealing with as far as the weather and the terrain. So when you went to sleep that first night, could you sleep? What was going through your head?
No, not actual sleep. You kind of drift off a little bit, but you get very little rest on the front. It's a situation it's hard to describe. Combat is just different.
And how long did it take for you to be indoctrinated into that new life of combat?
Well, a few short hours, because there's pretty much of a routine on the front. In Italy, the German army seemed to have a fixed schedule. Usually about daylight when artillery barrages would start, and then after the artillery barrage, some type of an attack, and you could just pretty much set your watch, if you had one, by what they were going to do. And of course, your best weapon other than your rifle is an entrenching tool, because we spent all of our time digging in the ground, and of course in the mountains, digging into rocks for protection from the artillery and the small arms fire, anything to protect yourself.